Every ship in the Pitt ranked. From friendships and mutual dislike to complicated professional relationships, the Pitt has several compelling dynamics between its characters. Naturally, among these dynamics are some exciting ships. These range from pairings that have canonically dated, to ones that have a lot of potential as slow burns, to others that are less likely to get together but still have romantically charged interactions. This is every major ship in the Pitt ranked. Dr. Moran al-Hashimi Sepidem Moafi was introduced in the Season 2 premiere as the replacement for Dr. Robbie Noel during his upcoming sabbatical. During their single day of overlap, the two have constantly been butting heads. Robbie just wants to get through his last day and make sure that things stay pretty much the same in the ER while he's gone, while al-Hashimi is already interested in implementing a number of changes. Throughout the season, Robbie and al-Hashimi have continued to clash, but they're slowly starting to gain a mutual respect and understanding for each other. That said, although many fans speculated early on that the Pitt would go romantic with this pairing, there aren't yet any compelling reasons to root for this ship. The best outcome for these two would be to learn to work together as co-workers, especially if she sticks around after he returns. Victoria Javadi, Shabana Aziz, certainly had a hectic first day at Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center, but amongst the chaos, she still developed an intense crush on Mateo, Jalen Thomas Brooks. Javadi was enamored with Mateo from the start, but he didn't seem to be interested in her. Mateo hasn't yet made an appearance in Season 2, but when he returns, it will be interesting to see what this dynamic is like. Javadi and Mateo would be cute together, especially if it's revealed that she's been pining after him for the past 10 months. Still, though, a ship where one person has been infatuated with the other from the start is not always fun to root for. If the Pitt does give Javadi and Mateo romance, it would be more compelling to see her move on from him for a while before they actually get together, so there could be more of a complex arc for these two. From the very start of the Pitt, it was clear that Robbie and Dr. Jack Abbott, Sean Haytosi, had a special bond. Robbie was able to support Abbott through a difficult moment in the show's first episode, and when Abbott returned later in the season, he was shown to be one of the people who understands Robbie best. There's always going to be an appeal to a best friends to lovers ship, so understandably, Robbie and Abbott are a popular pairing amongst fans of the Pitt. That said, Robbie and Abbott both have more exciting and more likely ships in progress, and it seems like the show will probably never go in a romantic direction with these two. Their friendship is certainly a highlight though, and the Pitt will no doubt continue to give the two moments where they help each other and make one another laugh when things get difficult in the ER. While not necessarily as likely to become canon as some of the Pitt's other pairings, some fans are rooting for a potential future romance between Javadi and Dr. Trinity Santos, Isa Bryons, and it's easy to see why. Santos started with a tough exterior, and she initially got off on the wrong foot with Javadi after nicknaming her Crash to commemorate an unfortunate moment from their first day. Despite this, the two became friends, and they've been shown to be closer in Season 2. It's always fun to see Javadi push back with Santos when she's frustrated with her, and in turn, to see Santos show moments of genuine care for Javadi. While it's still early in their dynamic, it will be exciting to see their relationship continue to evolve from their shared first day. Whether this outcome is a friendship or a romance, Santos and Javadi certainly have one of the most compelling dynamics in the Pitt. Dr. Samira Mohan, Supriya Ganesh, hasn't had many interactions with Abbott so far, but every one of them has spelled romantic potential for this pairing. After they worked together on a case last season, Haydosi confirmed that Abbott had been flirting with Mohan while encouraging her to take a leap and perform a risky procedure. Abbott was able to support Mohan and push her in a way that allowed her to take a huge step forward as a doctor, so it's understandable that this pairing is so popular with fans. Abbott has only just returned almost halfway through Season 2, but already, it's clear that there's still a spark between these two. As Season 2 goes on, it will become clearer how they feel about each other, but there is a solid possibility that the Pitt will let this pairing develop into a romance, and it would certainly be a missed opportunity if it didn't. Is it unlikely that the Pitt will ever develop a romance between Robbie and Whitaker, Jaren Howell? Yes. Is it also very easy to see why this has become a fan favorite pairing over the course of the Pitt's first season and a half? Also yes. While Whitaker initially got lost in the shuffle as one of many having his first day last season, he and Robbie struck up a connection after Whitaker walked in on Robbie during a panic attack. Whitaker showed Robbie compassion and loyalty when he needed it the most, and in turn, Robbie has been looking out for Whitaker throughout Season 2. While this could certainly be read as a friendship or a mentor-mentee relationship, It's harder to platonically explain away why Robbie took such an interest in Whitaker's love life when talking to Santos, or why Robbie seemed taken aback at the thought of Whitaker having a girlfriend. Even with the odds stacked against this ship, of all the remaining characters on the Pitt right now, Robbie and Whitaker would both be the characters who'd be best suited for the other as a romantic partner. Ah, Robbie and Collins, Tracy a feature. This one still hurts. Throughout the Pitt's first season, the show slowly revealed the complex history between Robbie and Dr. Heather Collins. The two used to date, but it didn't work out between them, as is typical for Robbie in romantic relationships. It was always clear that Collins could challenge Robbie in a way that nobody else could, while he was especially attentive to her in a way that he wasn't with anyone else. There's a deep understanding and history between Robbie and Collins, making them one of the most beloved ships in the Pitt, and one of the few canon ones. After iFeature's exit from the Pitt, it was revealed earlier in Season 2 that Collins is now thriving in Portland, and that she's even adopting a baby on her own. Sadly, it seems like Robbie and Collins' romance really is over for good, but their connection will always be one of the most compelling in the Pitt, and their heartfelt conversation in the back of the ambulance is still one of the show's most beautiful scenes. Santos and Garcia, Alexandra Metz, are one of the rare canon ships in the Pitt, and thank goodness that they are. From the moment they met, the ever-tough Dr. Yolanda Garcia took a liking to Santos. She was forgiving of Santos's mistakes, encouraging of her potential, and consistently wanted to work with her. At the start of Season 2, it was revealed that Santos and Garcia had begun seeing each other during the 10 months in between seasons. It's clear that Santos and Garcia still have to have a proper conversation about what they want, and to work out the specifics of their relationship, but this pairing is really great together. They haven't gotten much screen time yet in Season 2, but it's been revealed that Garcia spends the night at Santos's apartment quite a bit, and that she's even gotten to know Whitaker pretty well, and regularly gives him quite a bit of grief in the process. It's surprising and impressive that a once-in-a-lifetime ship like that of Dr. Frank Langdon, Patrick Ball, and Dr. Ball, and Dr. Mel King, Taylor Durden, came out of a show that doesn't prioritize romance, but Langdon and Mel are truly one of the best ships on TV right now. From the moment they met, Langdon and Mel connected, and they've both been looking out for each other ever since. In Season 1, he gave her time to breathe and praised her sensitivity on her hectic first day, and she was delighted when he returned to the ER after an hour away. They haven't yet gotten many scenes together in Season 2, but every Mel and Langdon interaction continues to prove why they're such a good fit. When she was injured by a patient, he was the one to take care of her, and he noticed and accommodated her accordingly when she was becoming overstimulated. Mel, on the other hand, has approached Langdon only with care and a lack of judgment on his first day back after rehab, and she assured him that he never let her down. Sure, they have some factors working against them at the moment, like his marriage, but Langdon and Mel have all the makings of a strong, slow-burn ship, and it's clear that the Pitt will be around for a while.